9516 Forest Lily. You need to pay some attention to the yard here. So you can see at some point there was some type of weed barrier put down, but we have weeds coming up, which is something we see every day. We just need to address it. We have a satellite dish, and that is a school right there. And we are the second to the end house in a cul-de-sac. So we have what looks like solar-powered motion lights and the screen door, which could use a repainting. It's showing a little bit of rust. And definitely repaint this front door, which we're going to do anyway because we're going to rekey and change out to landlord locks. We have tile at the entry, and then we have laminate in the bathroom and a different laminate throughout most of this area. So one thing you could consider doing is taking out this flooring here, matching it with the fireplace, and putting in a different style tile. But the tile would all match. It's an upgraded light fixture, so I'm thinking close to 100% repaint because it's not looking fresh and the paint's a peachy color. Plus you have areas that need to be patched and it's just not the prettiest. So this flooring though does seem to be in good condition. I'm looking across and I'm not seeing anything crazy. The baseboards are high, but they're not the best quality baseboards. You could patch over that area, maybe sand it down and repaint it. That's the property manager's call. If there's going to be 100% repaint anyway, you might just want to redo the baseboards. We need to replace this fence over here for obvious reasons. This side of the house doesn't really get a lot of sun, as you can see, but it is great to have the concrete, and we have some mature trees that we would definitely need to clean up, which is something we do at all the properties anyway. And you have a balcony and a pet door. Most renters in Las Vegas have pets, so it's good to have it in a place that's not against fire code. So maybe include a junking budget. We have the AC right here, and that's the realtor sign. Maybe junk this turf as well. And maybe get some blinds here. That's property manager's call. There's not much of a privacy issue. You can see a little bit, they can see a little bit in here. That's a one-story and those trees are blocking that house. We have these really beautifully upgraded plantation shutters. Our favorite are the white 2.5-inch faux blinds because they stand up well to the heat. They don't warp like the other blinds, but these are upgraded and they're already here. We definitely need to repaint all the cabinets in the house, and whatever tile we put at the entrance at the fireplace needs to match this kitchen as well. That garage door opener looks like it might be on its last leg, but if it works during the inspection, then we would just leave it and replace it when it needs to be replaced. In other words, when it dies. You also have this closet, typical standard coat closet. Okay, so carpet's looking a tiny bit rough. I'm not sure, I think you can see that. But so far from what I'm seeing, it can be cleaned and probably kept. The property manager will have to make that call. Okay, so off to the right, we have double doors leading into the master. We have a dated fan, custom fan across the top, and white plantation shutters. This is the same laminate that's downstairs. I would definitely replace that with whatever tile we end up putting downstairs. That way it matches. And we also do need tile in the wet areas. Upgraded light fixture. These water fixtures, I'm not sure if they just need to be cleaned or replaced. It's really easy to replace them, so it's definitely not an issue either way. Honeywell thermostats. This fan is fine for a secondary bedroom. And we have the plantation shutters. Carpet looks like how it does throughout this area, which is worn. Tile upstairs is about $6.50 a square foot, so it's not a huge expense, especially considering we're talking about small areas. So many rooms. This light kit's probably fine. This light kit and fan is probably fine for this room. We have closet door guides, raised panel doors, and a closet rod. That's fine. And this is a little loft area. That's kind of cool. So the loft area is the space with the balcony. I want to junk that. And we have these, which I would repaint to match the kitchen cabinets. And another loft area. I don't know if they enclose to this, but we have the plantation shutters and the dated fan, and the carpet looks the same, worn in some areas. Okay, that's it. Oh, and you may want to repaint areas like this with the rest of the property.